I have put together a short video here that will give us some food for thought. Can you put it louder, please?
Will we all go vegan or resort to meat labs to get our sour barbecue fix? Will we sit at the table? Will we still have kitchens? Or will food apps take over our eating habits? Will we choose fast food or slow food? We are going through changes. The struggle to keep the planet alive and ourselves in it takes center stage. It drives us to entertain ideas that minutes ago seemed unthinkable. Meat grown in petri dishes, vegetables grown in neon containers, and a side of insect protein are on today's menu. Food education changes every day, hour, minute. Food is in transition. It's shuffling us out of our comfort zones and back into the role of intrepid explorers. What the future will look like is anyone's guess, but everyone's responsibility. What we eat will not only shape our existence, but enable it. Issues that belong to sci-fi plots are today's main concerns. Climate change, waste crisis, microplastics, genetic modification, bee death rates, animal welfare, packaged foods. Previous generations employed hard work and science to thrive over hunger. Current and future generations strive for balance and sustainability. What will we eat where we're headed? How will we feed 10 billion people by 2050? Agriculture and technology can guide humanity to a place where nutrition, joy, inclusion, and the survival of all species takes place in the same round of Earth. Brazilian agriculture is a beacon for the balance of food production and preservation. We are aware and proud of the abundance of our natural resources as an advantage. We intend to keep it that way. We produce with efficiency and protect with efficacy. The state of Sao Paolo leads the Brazilian economy. It accounts for 20% of the country's agricultural GDP. It does so by embracing bold ideas, solid science, and sustainability to stay ahead. Technology does nature's bidding and paves the way to the sustainable agriculture humanity strives for. Sao Paulo Department of Agriculture. Feed the future.
All these questions and how to solve those questions relies much more on diversity than just one solution, just one country, just one crop, and just one way of doing things. Now, going into the future, there's a lot of discussion regarding sustainability, regarding climate change. Brazil has been focused on those key elements since the beginning of its travel through exploring all its climate and its soil and its natural resources. We have been doing climate management for decades. This is the state of Sao Paulo in its map, and I have introduced here most of the commodities or the products that we have there in terms of production. We are the largest producer of sugar in the world, and 74% of what we export to the UAE is sugar. The other 12% is poultry. So we are in a very strong position here in UAE in terms of these two products. But we produce and we can be an ally in terms of food security in the UAE for many different products. The world doesn't know Brazil as its diversity, knows that we are very important players in terms of soybean producers, beef, cotton, but we can supply the world with everything that is possible to grow in large scale, and we do that together in a very sustainable way. We can be certainly a food security ally to the Middle East, and especially to the UAE. Here is the presence of in the Brazilian diet. I mean, how do Brazilians eat and how they consume? 72% consume beans, then rice, bread, and coffee. Those are the top products that are in our diet. Then, of course, we have salad, beef, poultry. So this is a very diverse diet that the Brazilians and the people from the state of Sao Paolo consumes. Here is just giving you a few more numbers. The Brazilian GDP is 1.8 trillion US dollars. Out of that 1.8 trillion, 380 billion they come from the agribusiness, from the use of soil. And 20% of the 380 comes from the state of Sao Paulo. So we have a very important participation there, but mainly because we are the most developed in terms of logistics, in terms of food companies, ports, airports. Sao Paulo is certainly well equipped with all the infrastructure that is necessary to be a good and important supplier to the world. And on top of that, it's a big consumer market. 27% all countries' consumption is located in the state of Sao Paulo. If it would be a country, it would be ranked number 21 in the world. Here, this is very important. There has been a very tough debate on producing food and at the same time protecting the environment. And people don't realize that in Brazil we protect 60% of our natural vegetation. Brazil has the largest reserves of fresh water in the world, and that preservation is done by the private sector. Every farmer or every real estate owner of rural areas, they are obliged